match, and they will be champions again. The legend will be back.
So I got a chance to talk, right?
Took me somewhere I haven't been for years and years. Oh, that appetite's like souvenirs. I turned around, you disappeared.
They're all ready for the face-off now.
Into a stream. Steeped in silence. Peace and quiet. It's gonna go down. Thousand shooting stars in Chinatown. Reflected in your eyes, electric blue.
Best hockey player in the world today.
Kiss lingers like a deja vu.
Front of the net again. It's live and go! Okay, bye.
Lovers crash. Echo under the overpass. Life beneath their memory. Into that and destiny.
Let's go. Sorry. Let's go through tonight's starting lineups. John Tavares, Darcy Tucker, and Matthew Nyes are going to be on line 1. Austin Matthews with Mitch Marner and Svensson are going to be on line 2. Thornton, Sundin, and Reeves, they're going to be playing together on line 3. The Bad News Bears, Damphouse, Kadri, Nyland, or Nylander, right? They're on line 4. Line 1, defense, Morgan Riley and Brian McCabe. Benoit and Labushkin, Edmundston, Pelech. If you don't think for a second that those guys won't put you through the fucking boards, you're sadly mistaken. La Barbera is trying to keep us savage animals in check. She does her best, day in and day out, and she's still behind the bench. Felix Boffin's going to get the nod between the pipes tonight, and he's going to be backed up by Curtis Joseph. bad news bears are on the set in the hockey world of GTA. The elite of the elite. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, we wish. You know, it took a lot of hard work and determination to get to where we were. Right here. Yeah, big time. Weed basement. Holy fuck. We're not doing Toronto versus game, right? That confuses too many fans. And new fans know that, so we don't do that shit. We'll give him the free win. He can take the free win. No problem.
Hi everybody, welcome back to EA Sports.
Let that guy have the free win. Don't worry. The last thing I need to do is confuse everybody, right? With, oh, at least score the puck. Oh, at least have the puck. Oh, at least, you know, took the puck here. Took the puck there. Oh, like, that's ridiculous. You guys are good. Be advised, you're on my live stream, okay? So, these hockey games, right? We're mic'd up. So, sometimes you're gonna hear some nasty stuff come out of our mouths, right? Now, just because it comes out of our mouths on the ice, okay, doesn't contradict our behavior off the ice and outside of the arena. When we're inside of the arena, we are full-out animals. We try to kill each other. And this is our sport. But outside of the arena, we are very humble people. And we're playing Vancouver, so this is going to be a barn burner for sure. Let's go. Let's get her done. The fucking fists are going to fly in this one. Oh yeah, fuck. Buckle up, everybody. Here we go.
Welcome to some Hockey Ultimate Team action here on EA Sports. I'm James Savalsky, and these are a couple of fun squads. I'm looking forward to this. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Canucks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Toronto's got possession of the puck. Oh, what a move! Solid hit on the play. Quick pass to McKinnon. Toronto's got control of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Lyubushkin's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. The Maple Leafs have it now. Grabs the puck at center. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra
fucking
tackle.
touch me like that again, asshole. See what the fuck happens. I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you, huh? Get rid of the fucking box. As soon as you're rid of the fucking box, you're gonna fucking beat me. Yeah, don't you even fucking wave your fucking fist at me, you fucking piece of shit. You fucking tripped me right there in front of the fucking net, you little goof. That's fucking bad action, man. You know it.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit waiting for this one.
Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and
Let's
reads the
go.
play
I'll
so
fucking
well.
fight
This
you.
time he gets in
You
front of the
fucking
puck.
sack of
It's right in
shit.
the middle of the
Get
ice
your
as the
fucking
shooter's
ass to
gonna
the
deem this
box.
opportunity.
Piece of shit. You're a
Whistle
fucking
blows,
goof.
stopping the play.
Fuck you.
Well, each team is going
I'll
to lose a
fucking
player
beat the
here. It's
shit
going to
out
be an
of you.
offsetting call.
fucking, you lip me off one more fucking time, I swear to God, you come out of the fucking box and with a fucking wrap your head around your fucking shoulders.
Hotman's not phased by most wrist shots, guys. He can read the release so well and catch up to them to make the stop. That's his light work, zone ability, and shooters will really need to try to get creative if they want to put more past him.
Toronto's looking to break out. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Slick feed. There's another for the hit parade. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Edmondson's taking it from his own end. McKinnon's teammates kill off the penalty.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Steps into the offensive end. Quick feed to Thornton. Levels him with the hit. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Great defensive effort to keep it here in the offensive end. Toronto's got possession at center. Sundin's got it in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Hammers it. That's gloved by Bobrovsky.
He's the one that you want to have the puck on your stick. He's the leader in the room. He's the leader on the ice. He just doesn't get it done this time.
Here's a shot. Sharper save. Here in the back half of this period, the game is still scoreless. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Gets a stick on it. Big stick save by the goaltender. Good stand-up hit. Moves it to McKinnon. The Canucks have it in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. They are really pouring on the pressure here. Moving into the attacking zone. The Canucks take over on possession. Slides the puck across to Suzuki. Toronto's got the puck in the corner. Scores!
How you like that, Vancouver? Huh? Fucking beat that one up all day long. There we go. Let's go. Yeah.
Well, these below the goal line goals
Welcome
are
to
so
NHL, I
difficult
know.
to trap, James. I mean, when the puck carrier's below the goal line, everyone's turn, puck
I didn't
focus,
buy my
goes
way.
our turn, and the shooter gets lost in coverage to a quiet area of the ice and makes himself available for the pass. He delivers a one-timer, but just beats the goaltender who's still looking at the puck.
Late goings of this period. Toronto's up 1-0. Here's a short pass to Niederreiter. Matthews moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Marner. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end.
Rez, how long we've been playing each other? Long time,
The
right?
Canucks would love to go
At
into
least
this
the last
first
4
intermission
years.
all evened up as they
Put some
trail here
fucking effort
despite
into it,
outshooting
dude.
the
Come on.
opposition.
Let's go.
Back underway as he
I'm
wins
the
the
same.
draw inside the
I'm about the
offensive
same
zone.
as you.
The pressure's on the
Come on.
defensive side
You gonna
of the
do this
puck, but
one?
they win
You want to
it
fight
clean,
me?
and they
No?
have an opportunity
The
right away
fuck
with the
out of
entire
my
group that
net.
they're
Don't
playing
even
against.
fucking come close to my fucking net.
Some last-second
I'll fucking
communication
keep
with
your
the
head in,
D as
asshole.
centers get ready to drop the puck. The Canucks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save! First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Rez, I know you want to play tough with me, right? Fucking Alberta Rez, let's go. You claim you're Alberta strong, but for the last, what, 3.5, almost 4 years now. I've been playing against you in fucking Hockey Ultimate Team. How many times have you beat me? I beat you more times than you beat me. So, let's see if you survive the second fucking period. You got 11 hits on me? Good job. Alright? Let's fucking drop the mitts in the second period. Come on, motherfucker. Let's go. Let's do this shit. Let's give them a show. Come on.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Potvin's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
I'll fucking make you give us a show.
McDavid's team is trailing, and he's out there looking to make a difference for them, guys. One way he can do that is by using his zone ability to get things going offensively.
Drop the mitts. Let's make a fly.
Now let's see what they can do with it.
No? Not yet.
Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end.
Soon. It's coming.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Bye-bye, Suzuki. Go suck shit, asshole. Bye-bye. You fucking goof. You fucking hit me like that again. As soon as you get out of the box and you drop the mitts, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you or I'll throw you through the fucking boards, asshole.
The Canucks come up with a defensive zone draw. And here's the pass to Nichushkin. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Good hit on the play. Easily turned away with the glove.
He's such an offensive producer, and he just doesn't get it this time. And typically when he does, the whole team gets on his back and rides along with him.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden,
Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one.
Fuck you, Vancouver. I'm number 1. Hey? I was born and raised in hockey. Right? I've been playing hockey since I was in fucking diapers. Go fuck your face, bud.
And you capitalize. Excellent work.
The Maple Leafs make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
You can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed, much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James, but I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Oh, it goes right up the post! Picked off by McDavid. The Maple Leafs have it behind the net. Scooped up along the wall by Tucker. And he's knocked off the puck there. Here he is, wristed on net. And that's blocked in traffic. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow! He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Quick pass to McCabe. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. The Maple Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up.
Get the fuck away from me, asshole. You fucking slashing me like that. You piece of shit. As soon as you get out of the box, Dowdy, I'm gonna wrap your head around the fucking boards. You're gonna get it.
With this face-off's one, James, they're gonna set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to pull the coverage up high, work that puck down low. They'll have someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for cross-seam passes to attack the net.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Rocked on the play. The Canucks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Lays the body into that play.
blister off fast and hard, James, and this goaltender, he gets across quick and makes the stop.
Oh, you're fucking lucky, you sack of shit. I'm a split one in the back of your fucking net. Who's on the fucking power play? Let me see. You or me? Yeah, we'll see about that shit. You're lucky you got a good fucking goaltender in there, motherfucker. Look at that shit. Yeah? You're getting your ass kicked all over the fucking ice. You want to fight? Come on. You can't fight your way out of a wet paper bag. I can show the whole fucking world right now while I'm on live stream. You're soft like tissue paper. Come on. Fucking goof.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Canucks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Turn that one aside.
Potvin's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Lemieux's a big part of this team's offense, guys. They're trailing at the moment, and you know he'll be looking to use his zone ability to get things going.
The Canucks win the draw. From the blue line. Puts it away on the slap shot. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Gets in front of it. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Thornton's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Potvin got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Get the fuck away from my net, asshole. Don't even try to stop me. What happened the last fucking fight? You really want to fucking fight with me right now? Huh? Come in front of my fucking net and see what the fuck happens. Again, like that shit. Huh?
And they take possession here inside the
Start your
offensive
fucking
zone.
bullshit with me.
And that's turned aside. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Hammers it on net. Scores! The captain comes through.
Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
Nice.
The Canucks have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
He got all of that one. There's a solid collision. Makes his presence known on the ice. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Oh, come on,
the coach is going to be happy with this penalty. You have
seriously?
a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out into
How come I'm the only... Come on. What kind of Mickey Mouse operation you running out here? I'm not the only one throwing around fucking bodies, man. Come on. Let's go.
If he can use his zone ability to create some scoring opportunities, that might be the spark that they need to get back in this game.
Takes the shot. Toronto's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Slides it over to Dowie. Drills him.
Fuck you, ref. You gonna give him the fucking game? What do you mean?
I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering.
Legit my ass.
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get
Yeah, exactly where the fucking other side.
It's so hard for a team to
I didn't even touch. Holy fuck!
You keep parading yourself
What
to the
kind
box.
of? Holy
They'll
fuck!
have a
That's
lot
a
of time
stupid
to work
fuck.
with this 5-on-3.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Quick shot, and that goes off a body. Grimson and Grimson! Oh, great glove save! Where'd that come from?
Potvin's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Potvin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Nylander's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Suzuki's won the draw and they're on the attack. Rocked over the open ice. Scores! And the power play works to perfection as they tied it up.
Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly. Well,
Thanks a lot, Raph. Yeah, fuck you very much.
Center of gravity and core strength, and then of course he's got the stick skill to make something happen with the puck on his stick. He does
You
just
fucking
that.
hate your own
He's
fucking,
able to withstand the
your own
jostle
town,
and the
huh?
battle, and then finds a way to make a great distribution for a goal.
The Canucks have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been
Hey,
back
Ref.
and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love
Don't
it,
get your
James.
caught-
And they put
don't get
themselves
yourself
in a good
caught up
position
in the
here as they
fucking
get the
end boards,
equalizer
eh?
nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot
Right?
to talk about in
You
the
might get
intermission
fucking
heading into
body
the third.
checked.
Moves it quickly over to Hughes. And it's a quick pass to Suzuki. Stones him with the blocker. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next.
Oh, I got a lot to fucking say. Right? I'm always playing Res. Right? For the last 4 years I've been playing Res. Listen. We got a 2-2 hockey game. You fucking trip me up again, motherfucker, and you do stupid shit like that, bad action, man. I know you're fucking native. I know your fucking background. Don't do bad action, or I'll fucking call you out on your bad action, or I'll fucking put your name front and center on fucking YouTube.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. The Canucks go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Here's a chance. Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside.
Needed all those players?
The net with a shot. You have
How
to
much
have
money
that
did you
front
spend on
presence to
those
create a screen.
players?
That's exactly what they have, and they
Lots.
capitalize as a result.
A lot of money. Yeah. Watch me come and I'll top the game, and I'll
The Canucks
fucking,
now have the
I'll
lead
rip
here
the
in
game
period
right
number
underneath
3,
your
and it's
toes.
crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
The Maple Leafs are on the attack. Here's a pass to the middle. Can't connect the play. Drives to the sweet spot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he rings the post. The Canucks lead this one early in the third period. They have been the more aggressive team offensively with the lead in the shot department. Gretzky's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Canucks have it from their own end. Here's an odd man rush. Scores! Oh, wow, what a...
So, tell me how it is. So here's another gay faggot community. Right? Res has game cheats always activated. Always has, always will. And I've exposed him. Now, again, this loser does it 100%. Why? Like, can you not play hockey on a regular basis like the rest of us? Do you really need to cheat games? And then you want us to respect you? No. I don't respect cheaters. Ever. Especially Rez. Rez turns around and he's been cheating the game since 2018. And I proved it again. Right? So, why is it that EA Sports will be pro-Hamas and support the Israelis, but they won't support their own Canadian people? Wow. That's pathetic. Okay. And I can call it the cheating people. I'll call you cheaters, each and every one of you. But you don't want me to show up to your protests. If I show up to your protests, guaranteed, the cops are coming with me, and your protests are gonna fucking be dismantled. Okay. Listen. I am one of the leaders of the anti-protests. You understand? So when the universities, here, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of knowledge before I get back in GTA. I'm gonna let you know. So here's what's gonna happen. Folks like myself, okay, who are very knowledgeable in the digital world, okay, we have done analysis for the federal government, alright, and we've made our recommendations, and the recommendations are going to be implemented very soon, and they're going to be extremely strict. So if you want to protest on private property, you will be forcefully removed by force, because private property is private property. You can protest on public property as much as you want, but once you come on to private property, we have every single right to shoot your ass on sight. Trespassers will be shot. Survivors will be shot again. Do we make ourselves clear? Now, do not try to ever occupy any space that says it is security enforced and is private property. Take your public protest bullshit on your public spaces. We're letting you forewarned. You're being forewarned. Okay? There's military members and police officers and whatnot that live in my area. You will be forewarned. And you are being forewarned right now. If you trespass on our property, you will be shot. You understand? If you try to steal on our property, if you come on our property and you're not authorized to be here, and you trespass on our property, you will be shot. You'll get shot on sight. You will get met with brute force. It's private property. You understand? We have our own private property. We have our own community. So if you come in our community, we know each other. We know each and every one of each other. And we have guns. And we don't dial 911. So if you come in our community, if you try any bullshit, best believe you're gonna get shot at. Alright? You will get shot at. And we will hold you to account. We'll hold you to the fucking ground until law enforcement arrives. You won't fuck around in our neighborhood. I'm telling you that right now. Those public protests and shit like that, that can happen. That's fine. It will never ever happen where I live. Ever. Try that bullshit where I live. See what the fuck happens. You'll get met with brute force. Oh fuck yeah. They will fuck. You think the Edmonton... Here. Let me show you guys.
Palestinian encampment up on campus for just hours, brought down in a flash and with a bang. Police moving in using force to remove students and their supporters.
We won't tolerate this shit in Alberta. We will fuck you up. We will beat the shit out of you. If you turn around and come on our campuses and try to try to promote terrorism, you'll get met with brute force and we will beat the shit out of you. And we'll arrest you and we'll hold you in custody. We'll identify you and then we'll ship your ass back to your fucking original country.
It's already out of control in Ontario and Quebec and elsewhere.
And our premier is already taking control. She's the one that should be in control of Canada. Danielle Smith is the most amazing. Her and Pierre Poilievre are two of the most amazing people on the planet. They are. They've the heart for all of us Canadians. They do. They have the passion for all of us. It's, you know, a lot of you sit there and think, you know, you can't trust politicians, right? A lot of politicians lie, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm an analyst my whole life, okay? I analyze everything. And I'm going to tell you something right now, right? What I can tell you from analyzing Danielle Smith, all her public appearances, Pierre's public appearances, okay? those two individuals, human beings, are the ones who are trying to fight for our rights and freedoms. I have nothing but the utmost respect for Pierre Poilievre and for Danielle Smith. My premier, who runs my province, God bless her soul. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. And thank you for fighting for us. For fighting for the people. And for being there for us. I appreciate you, Danielle Smith. Thank you. Thank you so much for always being there for us. And Pierre Poilievre, please don't stop whatever they say about you or anything. You have so much support from our entire country to take the leadership, right? And to take the reins and to make that little puppeteer idiot Justina Trudeau, right, held accountable, right, and take back our country, please. Okay? And I know once you're done being Prime Minister, for the first time in a long time, after Pierre Poilievre is done being Prime Minister, you know who's going to be our next Prime Minister after him? And I'm calling it right now because I do see things into the future. Danielle Smith will be, after Pierre Poilievre is Prime Minister, Danielle Smith will be the Prime Minister of Canada. Yes. Because she's a solid leader. She knows the people. She listens. She doesn't ignore us. Yeah, her policies, you think, might be stupid, but she's setting them out in the right direction for the people. For her people. For Albertans. She's looking out for us. How can you not see that? Like, if you're a true Albertan, you can look at it and be like, for once in our lives, we have a person who is literally fighting for us and who's putting everything on the line, her reputation, her family, everything. And standing up to the federal government of Canada and gives us hope as Albertans. You can't get any better than that. You literally can't. I mean, I could have stood up and been that in that position, but I'm not taking the thunder away from my premier. Are you kidding me? Danielle Smith is doing a more than fantastic job. Okay? She's kicking ass and taking names right all the way to Parliament. And she's not taking any lies, no bullshit. For once. For once we actually have a politician who wants to make the lives of the people better. Because guess what? She was one of us. She was middle class and low class too at some point. Okay? And the reason why she got into office is to change things. I'm not trying to promote her, and I'm not even paid to promote her. But if you look at her and you look at her leadership skills compared to everybody else in Alberta, come on. Man, it's not even a fucking argument. Like, you shouldn't even question yourself on like who should be our next leader. Seriously. Danielle has it in the bag. Why would you want to vote in some fruitcake fat faggot who wants to run for Alberta and says that all white people are bad? And he has more than 8 racist comments. And that's Mayor Nahid Nemshi, or whatever the fuck you want to call him. I guess I'm making racist comments towards you, you fat pig. Right? I wouldn't trust you to run a fucking mini putt-putt golf course. No. Absolutely not. Well. You know what I would do? I would endorse my current premier, Danielle Smith, to run Alberta because she leads us with common sense. She has a backbone. She doesn't tolerate bullshit. She's actually here for the people, like I would be. Like, listen, if someone like Danielle Smith didn't exist, then I would try to run for her position. But you know what? By the grace of God, someone like Danielle Smith does exist. So, we honor that, we respect that, because that woman is literally going to battle and fighting for our rights and freedoms. A woman, not a man, a woman. Right? A bunch of you feminists turn around and, you know, you see men are horrible people, and this, that, and the other thing. Right? We can prove you wrong. So many different levels. Okay. Now, here's another thing that got brought into Parliament. And it's a very touchy subject, I know. And we're going there. We're gonna go there right now. Right quick. Okay? A woman's choice. The liberals seem to think that women should have a choice to just abort and murder a human fetus, a human being. Are you kidding me right now? No. You don't get that right. If you get the right to murder a human fetus, then if I don't agree with it, then I get the right to murder you without consequence. That's basically the terminology that you're trying to project to society. Okay? Because, for one, the only exception a woman should have to doing an abortion, okay, is actually two things. If she was raped, okay, if it was done under extreme rape, right, forcible confinement rape kind of thing. You have to look at that. But to sit there and, well, she had sex with a random guy, so she's just gonna go to the abortion clinic because she wasn't being mature enough and responsible enough to have contraceptive protection, and tell the guy to basically that he should be wearing protection because she lied to him saying, yeah, she's on contraceptive protection, but you know, she's not. And then she goes and gets the morning after pill, or discovers, oh shit, I'm pregnant. I don't want to be pregnant. And then gets an abortion behind the man's back without the man's knowledge. You know how many men don't even know that, you know, some of the women that they slept with ended up pregnant and they just didn't say it, and they just basically flushed their child down the fucking toilet, or went to a hospital and got an abortion without their knowledge. And somehow that's okay. Somehow society is accepting that as, well, not all of society, but I mean, you have a small left selection of society that thinks that that's okay. No, it's not okay. In a serious case, I'm not gonna argue with any of you that you shouldn't have the right to an abortion. You should have the right to an abortion if you were an extreme case of an abuse and you were raped repeatedly, kind of thing, and you were tortured. Then in that case, maybe we consider that strongly. But I mean, we're human beings. We're consensual human beings. If you want to have sex with somebody, you're going to have sex with somebody. Whether anybody else says anything or not about it. Like, if you're attracted to somebody and you're going to have sex with them, it's going to happen. Period. The thing is, it's up to both of you to be responsible. To know, okay, if I like you and you like me, and we're gonna engage in sexual behavior, right? Then should we not consider taking some steps of, are we gonna be engaged in the type of sexual relationship where we're gonna, you know, start a family? Or are we going to be just engaged in a sexual relationship as friends? Right? You need to be able to separate your boundaries. Okay? And know where you belong. Because if you don't, you're going to get lost, and then fights happen. Okay? And unfortunately, that's how murders happen, too. Because some people end up having relationships with others, but they don't fully communicate with their partners, and then sometimes they end up getting caught cheating with their, you know, significant other, whatever they are. I don't know what the heck it is, because I don't do cheating, so I wouldn't know. But I mean, you can only imagine how angry a person would be once they find out that their spouse is cheating with another person, right? Especially if you caught them in the act. Or if you even catch them in the same neighborhood, right? So, or even messages on their phone. Some fun facts for Friday. I mean, I'm old school. I don't go out looking. I know what I have. If I have something good and solid, I don't go out looking for something better than that. Alright? I'm happy with my blessings. You understand? A lot of you don't understand that. You know, you get a beautiful woman or you get an awesome guy in your life, okay? And it doesn't matter what their background is or where they came from or how much money they have. It's about how they treat you and what they're willing to do for you and be there for you. And that's the quality of a person that you want to look for, because you don't want a person that's going to look for you for how much money you make, okay? What your job title is, stuff like that. No. You don't want a woman that's going to look at you for all of that. You want a woman that's going to look at you for your real qualities, for your real life qualities. What is your real life qualities? It doesn't matter. You can have your skill sets in life, okay? We all do, okay? But it's your life qualities. It's your passion and equality for other human beings. And that is exactly what a life partner looks for in another human being. Okay? You could be the richest person in the world, okay? Or you could, or not the richest person in the world. Let me retract that, okay? You could be a very wealthy person in the business district, and you come across a homeless man, and a homeless man asks you for some money. Now, you could turn around and say no, right? Or you could turn around and say yes. Okay? I'll give you a prime example. Okay? I was struggling to pay my bills when my accident happened. And I had to pawn my PlayStation. It was horrible. I didn't want to ever do that ever again in my life. Alright. I had to pawn my PlayStation just to make sure that I helped out my landlord to pay the rest of the hydro bill. Because I covered the rent, I covered our groceries, but we were still short $120 for a hydro bill. She had no more credit left, I had no more credit left. So I said, okay, fine, I got this. Right? I had a laptop and everything. I was like, I'll just... I don't get paid for 2 weeks. Fuck it. I'll just go pawn PlayStation. Okay? I pawned the PlayStation. Okay? I got 140 bucks. I gave I e-transferred immediately some money to my landlord. The rest that we needed for the hydro bill, right? And I asked the pawn shop to give me $40, the rest in cash. So they did. I go outside. I'm stressed out. I'm gonna get a case of beer, pack smokes, you know? And then there's this guy outside the store. And he's like, "Excuse me, sir. Can you help me?" I said, "What do you need help with?" "And I see you, dude. Welcome back." Right? And he goes, "Can you help me get some food?" He goes, "Alright, I'll tell you what." I was like, "If you do me a solid right now, okay? If you get up and you come with me and you come back into the store, not only will I buy you your lunch, okay, but I'll give you $40. He said, why are you gonna do that?" I said, "You're in my community. You're in the neighborhood. Something must have happened to you that would change your life. And if I can change your life and give you some kind of a positive upbringing right now, then that'll give you some hope, right? And to let you know that the community hasn't forgotten about you, and that we look out for one another. And we see you in the community, and anytime I see you around, I'll always help you." Right? I got my PlayStation back, and I ended up seeing him eventually. And I kid you guys not, the moral of the story is, the happy part is, he ended up working at a convenience store close in my neighborhood. Not too long after that. Yeah. And he's getting his life back together. So that was pretty awesome. You know? It was nice. I get back to my community big time always. There was this one lady that she was struggling. Doesn't matter her color or anything, but I'm gonna say it, right? She was a black lady, okay? And you know how the high tensions were in last year, excuse me, between all races, right? And she come out from paying for gas, and she's limping back to her vehicle, and she got a far way to go. And I'm just walking up to the gas station. I'm just innocently gonna buy a pack of smokes, and I see her struggling. And I walk up to her and I'm like, ma'am, come here. And I put my arm out, and she grabbed it. She's like, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Where is your vehicle?" Right? And she pointed across the parking lot. And I said, "Okay." So I took her over across, and then she was still pumping the gas, right? And I said, "Can you put your hands on the hood for a second?" And I took the nozzle out of the car for her, put it back in the gas tank thing, whatever the heck you call it. And I walked her over to her car, and I opened the door. And she was like, "You didn't have to do any of that. And what do you want?" And I said, "Nothing. Nothing at all. No." And I said, I've been there, I've done that. I told her, because it's true. I slipped on ice the one time, and I landed on my right ankle so bad, and I did a type 2 tear in my right ankle, and it was so bad, and that's my driving foot. And I had no choice but to drive like that for 8 weeks. So that's why I said to that woman, I understand your pain, right? I escort her to her vehicle. She's like, I'm gonna make sure people know of your kindness, what you did for me. That's fine, thank you. She goes, do you want anything? And I said, no, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm okay. Are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, okay, have a nice day. See you later. Right? I carried on. Yeah. There's just small, random acts of kindness that you should do once in a while. You know. Your random act of kindness will come back. Like if you're having a bad time in your life, but you're doing random acts of kindness, eventually your crappy life will turn into a good life. I have a good life. I could have had a bad life. If I would have stayed down a negative path, right? I chose to be very positive. I chose to go to church every Sunday. I chose to always look out for my community and be there for one another. Follow rules and regulations that we have in our society. Right? Respect one another. I mean, I always treat others. When I have an encounter with another human being, I treat them the way I want to be treated. And I want to be treated with respect, so I turn around and ultimately, when I encounter another human being, I give them the full, utmost respect, because that's what I expect back. So if I show you that full amount of respect, best believe I'm at least expecting half of that effort back. You don't have to give me a full effort back, but at least give me half, kind of thing, right? Because I'm all about respect. I've always been about respect ever since I was a kid. Like, you guys, this generation, the stuff that you're running around getting away with in schools and stuff, and you're complaining that things are not going your own way, listen, you wouldn't survive a day when I went to school. No. See, when I went to school, if you had a problem with somebody, there was notes passed around the school issuing a fight sequence. So after school, you were going to show up either in front of the school or at the back of the school or at the fucking soccer field. And people would bet money to see who's gonna win the fucking fight. Now, nobody ever brought a fucking weapon to the fight. You had to go with your fist, and that's it. Nobody got an advantage on you. Nobody got to use weapons. It was just man-on-man combat. Fast forward to now, Now you fucking idiot millennials and Gen Z are fucking stabbing each other and fucking shooting each other like a bunch of fucking cowards. You're a bunch of fucking coward goofs. Do you need me to come to the fucking schools and clean house? And show you who's boss? Huh? I didn't think so. A lot of you shut up and didn't even make any comments. Yeah. So, the next time you look at somebody at your school, you want to fight them with your fist, be a fucking man. A coward uses weapons. Alright? Only a coward turns around and tells another man that they're gonna shoot them, kill them, stab them, blah blah blah. Listen, you got a problem with an individual? Go face them face to face. Address the issue. If you can't come to a resolution on the issue and you have to solve your differences physically, then do it fist to fist. Human to human. Contact to contact. Be fair. You can't represent yourself as a fair human being if you're going to turn around and promote acts of violence that is literally contradicting the exact things that you're preaching. Does that make sense? I think it does. Sometimes I hate my 3-digit fucking mind. Yeah. Because it goes bonkers. Sometimes I can't even sleep properly at night. Well, most nights. Most nights I get a nap, and then sometimes I wake up with fucked up memories. And I wake up completely covered in sweat, look at the phone and realize I've only been asleep for about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. That's cute. That's awesome. That's fucked up. Cool. Alright, let's go. Let's bring on the next day. I mean, like, what am I supposed to do? Try and sleep all over again? I have tried. Over and over and over again. I have this ice pack in the freezer that goes over your eyes, okay? And then it's supposed to, well, it does block out any and all kind of light that is humanly possible, but it doesn't. I fucking drink. If I don't drink, I'm fucked. I'm done. I have to drink to function now. It's ridiculous. Like the other day, like I at least have to have a little bit of alcohol on hand in my system now on a daily basis. I know that sounds pathetic, but that's the truth. I know I'm an alcoholic, and I know it got bad, but 20 years of drinking like this, it ended up being like this. I can't properly function tomorrow if I don't have something to drink at some point in the day. the thing is, tomorrow I'm doing a big thing. Okay? I was supposed to do it last week and I failed again. So it's my 5th failure, so this is my 6th time. Okay, so starting tomorrow after tonight, I'm detoxing. I'm going into detox tomorrow. And I'm gonna get sober. That's gonna be interesting. I kinda want to enjoy being drunk the rest of the night. I know I'm an idiot. I know I sound stupid. I'm probably gonna sound like a much better person when I'm sober and getting healed. The thing is, I can tell you all, while I am drinking right now, we are gonna open up some wounds. Alright? I want to say something. I do. Now this bottle of wine is gone. I still have 6 beers to kill down after this. Let me say this, you know. I was beat my entire life till I was almost 15. Well, till the age of 15. Till I left home. Yeah. I was cornered, beaten, chased, tortured. When I look at Guantanamo Bay, I think I could fucking go to Guantanamo Bay like a fucking walk in the park. You shouldn't be proud to say shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. No. Any of you parents out there, you should never have hit your kids the way I got hit. Fuck. The things they did in my face. And if I tried to fight back, hit me harder and harder and harder. I remember so many times bleeding, not knowing what to do, just bleeding down my legs. Not saying anything, because I don't want to say anything to them. They left my room finally. I'm trying to look for something to clean up the blood. Nobody cared back then. It's not like you could pick up the phone and call someone who cared. None of that stuff. So what I do? I put on my headphones, I listen to my music, I get lost into the music. And into hockey. And then when I'd be in hockey games, I'd snap and beat the shit out of people. And my parents would be yelling and screaming at me from the stands. Why are you doing that? Stop acting like an animal. Why the fuck do you beat me constantly? Huh? This is my reaction. What else do you want from me? And in 2020, all of them, every last one, including my brother, said I had to get vaccinated in order to save lives. I said, no, I don't. I'm not getting vaccinated for that shit. No. They're like, you're a horrible person. You're gonna die. You're trying to kill everybody in your country. How dare you? And you call yourself a patriotic person. Excuse me. I am a patriotic fucking person, okay? I love my fucking country since diapers. You understand? And I've been a Leafs fan since diapers. Okay, so don't fucking try to educate me about my fucking country. Alright? And don't try to tell me how I fucking have to act or be in my own fucking country. Okay? I was born here, my rights and freedoms. I know my fucking constitutional rights. And you ain't stepping on them. And you fucking try to step on them, and I'll fucking step on you. Understand? If you try to challenge my constitutional rights, I'll challenge you face to face. You'll get met with force. You Palestinian fucking protesters want to threaten that we'll get met with force? We'll come meet you with force. We'll see who's tough. Let's see who's tough. Let's see who has their A game. Let's see who knows how to fight. I challenge all Canadians right now. Let's go and tear down the Palestinian protests right now. All Canadian hockey players right now. I call on all of us right now. All of us Canadians, I'm going to let my voice be heard from now on. I am going to be the leader in the next movement challenger and the protest of the Palestinian fucking protest bullshit. I am going to be the leader that challenges you guys. I'm going to go to war with you. You've now meeting your next war leader. I got nothing left to lose in my life. So you guys want to start your Palestinian protests on my fucking soil? Okay, cool. I got nothing left to lose in life. So then I'm going to come and challenge each and every one of you, and I'm going to come and dismember each and every one of your encampments. And I'm going to bring the Alberta Sheriffs with me. And best believe, I will make it my personal endeavor in life to make sure that you stupid one-digit motherfuckers don't have a right to protest, especially when you're not Canadian citizens, on the grounds of Canadian soil. If you want to take your Palestinian protest bullshit, pack your shit up and go to Palestine. Go to the Gaza Strip. Go take your protest there. Because we're coming after you guys now soon. Like, very fucking soon. Like, you guys won't even know it. If you think the RCMP and the fucking cops are brutal, we'll get you in the middle of the fucking night. Keep your encampments up all over Canada and see what the fuck's gonna happen. The militia are coming after you. We're coming after you. You're on our soil. You're on Canadian soil. I call on all the militias right now. I call on all the militia leaders. Bam Bam right now is calling on all the militia leaders. As the commanding officer of Alberta, I'm calling on all militia leaders across Canada and all of the United States. We are going to take back our country. We are going to dismantle the camps of the terrorist people who are terrorizing our places where our children are supposed to be educated, right? And taught. Now, they want to occupy our country? Then it's a declaration of war. They're saying they're occupying our country. They're not even a part of our country. Wake the fuck up, people. I'm declaring war on the Palestinian protesters. We're declaring war now. This is war. This is civil war. You're on our soil. You're causing panic, chaos, and nonsense on our soil. You're not even from this country. Let's go kick these motherfuckers out of whatever fucking protest they're fucking doing. Let's go bag and tag these fucking little terrorist bastards and kick their fucking ass, alright, and beat the shit out of them and put them in fucking jail and send them back to their own fucking country and get them the fuck out of our country. Let's go clean house, everybody. It's time for us to fucking wake the fuck up. Wake up, everybody. Wake up. Let's go clean house. You Palestinian protesters, you're gonna get met with fucking Canadian protesters. We're gonna come clean house. Yeah, let's see how fucking rough and tough you are when you meet a bunch of fucking hockey players that will knock you the fuck out. Yeah, let's see you fucking hit us with your fucking Palestinian fucking faggot flags. Alright? Let's see you do that shit to us. Let's see what the fuck happens. Calgary police and fucking Edmonton police cleared you the fuck out in less than fucking 24 fucking hours. Alright? See what the fuck is gonna happen when we come around towards all of Canada and start clearing fucking house with the sheriff's department. I'm gonna be a part of it. Best fucking believe. Alright? I'm gonna be a part of the fucking sheriff's division. Alright? I'm gonna be coordinating a lot of this shit because apparently I've got a lot more education and knowledge about what's going on than a lot of you do that are spitting on social media and that far left media that you keep spitting, and especially Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, I can give you the dirty details and the facts. We run a tight ship here in Alberta. We don't take no shit from nobody. I mean, if you don't believe it, take a look around. Do you see those Palestinian protests anywhere here in Alberta? Nope. They tried last weekend. And guess what happened? You got your asses kicked. You know why? Because analysts like myself, okay, met in the war room and decided that we needed to take affirmative action on you protesters that tried to come into our universities of Edmonton and Calgary last weekend. We took affirmative action on you, right? We made decisions, and they even asked my opinion on what we should do and how we should handle the situation. And I lend in my opinion, of course, right? I was in the war room discussion. That's why we're having this discussion right now. Okay? And it was very tough decisions. Like, are we gonna go and meet these protesters violently and aggressively? Well, we have to, because they're occupying our space violently and aggressively. So, we have to show our force. And if you're not an Albertan, if you don't live here, you gotta understand something, okay? If you live by the laws here in Alberta, and you toe the line, alright, and you're a respectful person in the community, and everybody loves you, you have nothing to worry about. But the second you turn around and you start challenging our authority in Alberta, and you start challenging our law enforcement officers, who are the ones that dedicate themselves, especially since 2020 up until now, to deal with the up-and-coming chaoses that keep flaring up, and they keep going home to their families, sometimes safe, sometimes not, sometimes alive, sometimes in a body bag. And you think for 1 second, or even 2 seconds, that you have the right to discriminate any one of them? Put yourself in their fucking shoes. Put yourself in their fucking uniform right the fuck now. Put on their fucking uniform. Go deal with the chaos that's happening around us 24/7 right fucking now. If there was ever a time to have the utmost respect for our first responders, it is now more than ever. You understand? It doesn't matter if you grew up hating cops, if you grew up hating whatever. Those are human beings. They're human beings who serve our community. They're there to do a job to serve us and protect us. They're not out to be against us, no matter what anybody else says. Go up to them and ask them. Go up to them. Go up and ask a police officer, are you out here to get, are you against me, or are you out here to serve the community and protect us? You'll be surprised at what their response will be. Okay? If you act aggressively towards law enforcement, then they're gonna act aggressively towards you, of course. Same thing with the fire department, same thing with EMS, the military, you name it. Okay? You gotta understand something. And I need to make it public knowledge for everybody to know. Public service, being a part of the police or the EMS or the fire department, is just wanting to be a part of the community. It's just wanting to give back to the community. We're not rats, we're not bad people in the community or anything like that. We just are regular human beings. We just want our community to thrive. And we just want to make sure that the community that we have that is thriving is maintained and kept safe. Common sense. Alright? It's always been like that. And then somehow it got flipped all upside down. Right? It's weird how that happened. And I'm not cool with it. Right? I think as a society, if you don't listen to Gen X, to a lot of us, we're still around. I mean, we know how to fix your cars without taking it to the shop. Right? So, and, you know, we know how to fire guns and whatnot. And, we also know how to disappear in the woods, build a shelter and start a fire, be able to survive for the entire, well, we could do it from Friday right up to Monday. We know how to survive in the woods, even in the harshest environments. Like I said, welcome to Alberta. We live in the most harshest environments on the entire planet. Where I live, it's not a place for the weak. If you're weak, you won't survive here. I mean, if you're weak, maybe 6 months, 8 months tops. Because I worked in the driving and moving industry, and I moved an executive, just as an example, okay? I moved an executive of Nike from Montreal, Quebec. She got a job in Calgary. Okay? Nice job. She was a hot babe. She wanted to fuck me, I said no. 4.5 months later, I get paperwork. I look at the address on the paperwork. It's kind of familiar to me. I'm like, wait a second. Have we been here? I look at my guys, I'm like, have we been here or what? Yeah, that's a Nike executive. We're moving her back to Montreal. I got on the phone to dispatch right away. What the fuck? You're sending me to Montreal? Yeah? No. Hang on. I'm just having you go and load her shipment for Montreal. Bring it back to the warehouse. Bring it off the truck. I got some guys at the warehouse, right? And then there's a guy that's going to Quebec today as soon as you bring it back to the warehouse. And I was like, Shane, you promised me I am not fucking going back to Montreal, because if I go back to Montreal, okay, I'm gonna knock some fucking people out, okay? Because people in Montreal are fucking retarded. They are. You have small fucking streets, and how the fuck am I supposed to get a semi-truck down certain streets that you want me to get, but you're double parked on the left hand and the right side of the fucking on the lanes, and you're giving me basically one fucking lane to try and drive through it and turn on. I would welcome anybody to turn around and be inside of some of the situations that I was in fucking Quebec and drive a fucking tractor and trailer. Please be my fucking guest. Be my fucking guest. See how you'd fucking operate that. and switch your fucking gears and try to drive. Oh, please. Please. And then you know, then try to turn around and come at me. Like, fuck. Some of you guys don't even know. I've seen bad things. I've seen a lot of horrible, horrible things. I've witnessed people die without even though you try to do everything that you can to save that human being, and it fails because EMS and fire couldn't get there. You know why they couldn't get there? Because the fucking truck that caused the accident turned around and wiped out 60 fucking cars. Just saying. I've seen some things. I think I'm carrying it to the grave. You know, now that I think about it, it's like all the death I've seen and all the bullshit and everything else, and now I'm coming out fucking talking about it on YouTube. Well, fuck, I got nothing left to lose, do I? No. Because we were there, I stared death in the face. That's fucked up. That's the last of my red wine. I'm gonna put down 6 of my beers after this. I'm gonna take a little break, take a piss, grab a little quick snack, and then I'm gonna rock some bodies and kick some ass and hockey. You know, one time I was talking to one of my buddies, and he was rolling through gravel still. We're having a great conversation. He calls me up a couple hours later. I'm going to jail. He's like, what? What do you mean? He's like, I couldn't stop. I hit the brakes, I tried, and everything. I geared down, and I hit the engine brake, and I ran them over. I was like, what do you mean? Who did you run over? What the fuck are you talking about? He's like, it killed a family of 4. Seriously? He's like, the truck ran them over. And he's like, I couldn't stop. He's like, I was trying to come down the hill and everything else. He's like, it shifted down and everything. And I hit the engine brake. I slammed on the horn. They didn't get out of the way. And it ran over their minivan. And I had just passed the scales of Coquitlam. Like, I'm heading towards Vancouver. I'm going towards the ferries, right? So you want me to come back and get you? He goes, no, can't. Well, I'm under arrest. I'm under arrest for 2nd-degree murder. They charged him. You guys don't understand. Like, he got acquitted of those charges, but long story short is You guys gotta understand, like, us truck drivers, we have full responsibility, bigger than any of you ever will have driving 4 wheels in a car. Understand? Like, you're not on my level. You never ever can tell me how to drive or what to do. You understand? I have been driving semi-truck since the age of 20. I have 18 years, almost 2 decades under my belt of semi-truck driving. And straight truck, so you can't tell me. And heavy duty equipment as well on the side. If it moves, I know how to drive it. Alright? It has hydraulics, no problem. Right? I'm very adaptive. I can learn it on a heartbeat. If it moves, I can drive it. If it flies, I can learn how to fly it in a few minutes. Alright? How many of you can honestly sit there and tell me right now, can you drive a semi-truck that's 72 feet long? Can you? Can you? No, I need to know. Can any of you do that one? The tractor allows you to swing the trailer, but or would you be comfortable with driving a 72-foot long vehicle? No. Hey, another thing. My average weight when I first started driving, so let's put you at since we asked everybody, would you drive it at, this driver class? So if you're a junior, right, and you just graduated into semi-truck driving, you now have a 45,000 pound trailer on the back of your tractor. You know how much your tractor weighs? No, you don't. You could do the math, right? And now all of a sudden it's a scary business now, right? You're hauling a load. You're driving all around the streets. Yeah, that's just a minimal, a small town. That's fuck all. Yeah. My biggest load, right? I did oversized. We did 350,000 pounds and a 1-ton crane maneuver on the island of Vancouver. And we did that with a police escort. It was pretty cool, right? But it was pretty precise. Like we had to hook up certain ways, chains had to be strapped on, right? The fifth wheel had to be locked and adjusted. When I locked in, I can tell you when you... My very first time hauling overhaul, which is it is anything that is bigger than is supposed to be transported on the road. So when I got equipped with that and licensed for that, right, when you lock into the trailer that you're towing for that, oversized load, there's certain locks that go into that fifth wheel plate, that are not normal to a regular fifth wheel plate. For instance, so I back up onto the trailer lock, and it locks into the fifth wheel plate, and then I put the truck in first gear and I do a tug test just to make sure it's locked. Once I know it's locked and the truck doesn't go anywhere, I put the truck back, right, in neutral state, and we get out and we start to assess our situation. Now, I tug these guys like I have in the past. It's like you don't stop for nothing. You come up. The one time I butted up to the trailer, right, and the fifth wheel plate locked up into place, and then we had to wait because our weights were inaccurate, and we weren't able to go through the province of Saskatchewan because we were too loaded. Like, we're extremely heavily loaded, right? He said to me, "Are you ready to go?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go." "Are you ready to go?" "Yeah, they're ready to go." "Okay, let's go." And we rolled out. And I rolled out 1,600 miles right from Saskatchewan all the way to Vancouver. Yeah. So when they talk about us as being bad people, right? And not being there for one another's, well, for crying out loud, us truck drivers, we're the only ones that bring your goods at the grocery stores and your convenience stores from the trains and planes. That's what we're trying to explain. Like, we're not doing a bad thing for any of you. We're trying to do a good thing. Your convenience of going to the store and getting your supplies is because we literally bring it from a plane or a train. And we bring it to the store and we do the delivery store supply order. That's how it works. Why are you hating on us so much? We're only doing our job. I get a supply delivery order. You know what? I fucking go to work, right? They give me the keys to my truck. I do my circle check. I fucking do my logbook and everything else. I check my truck, right? And then I take my truck. I have my work order. I'm hooking up to this trailer. I'm taking this trailer. I got 5 fucking stores to deliver to. So I got 5 fucking stores to deliver to. So when I show up to the first fucking store that I'm supposed to deliver to, you don't even have proper access for me to show up with the truck and trailer. So I have to maneuver your entire fucking load to your store. Second store, you're a nice store, I can get access to your store. Third store, I can get access to your store. Fourth store, I can get access to your store. Fifth store, I can't get access to your store worth of shit. Right? You're a store, and then I have to turn around and put extra time and effort out of my day to make sure that your store has the supplies for your customers and everything else. I didn't have to do that, and I don't get paid extra to do that. And do you fucking... All you have to do to, you know, say a thank you is you get mad at me and say fuck you. Right? Like, why weren't you here an hour or two ago? I got other stores to deliver to, but fuck you. Do they finally understand and get it? Probably not. Because, you know, guys like me have been putting in the hours and working the overtime and the due diligence for what? I'm doing it for myself now. I contract myself, live in my own house. I was smart with my money. I would never ever make sure I'm homeless. I would always make sure I have a roof over my head. Fuck yeah. What is that kind of story? You know, you can make sacrifices in life. I could have a lot of nice fancy electronics and cool stuff and probably a nice big house. But at the end of the month I wouldn't be able to afford it, or the bills that come with it. So that's why I just live in the penthouse suite and enjoy my life. And give everybody the finger. I'm going now. For now. I'll be back on live stream later. Right? For now, you guys can kiss my ass. Hey? Thank you all for listening. I appreciate you guys. You know, I'm probably one of the best people you will listen to in a while. Because I'm real. You know how hard it is to find anybody who is actually real and full out honest, eh? Just literally being real, you know, and is not fake, trying to be people that they're not, or stuff like that, you know? It's so hard nowadays. If my grandfather was still alive, I'd say the same thing. It's a very scary world we live in. It's a dumbass world we live in. Anyways, I'm out of here.